Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Trials of Cold Steel 2. This is Wishblend reporting in aboard the Courageous. I know, we're back here again. I've just been in and pestered Elise and the Princess. Don't think there's anybody in here. Okay. Ooh, you're in the croquet outfit. It's been so long I felt like I just had to throw on the cross uniform. But again, feels like the most natural thing in the world. Maybe I should ditch my regular uniform for this. Now I'm going to move to good old fashioned practice, and I'll be ready for action once Teresa and Ferris are here. Okay. I feel a lot better now that we've got Angelica Pollard in the ship. Sure, I've gotten used to it, but she seems like she was born for the job. Arrived just in time too with being needing a gunnery officer, so I've been thinking about taking that up. Sounds like a plan. Alan, cut the chit chat and get focused. You owe me 100 for thrust. Get to it. Right. Well, is that my fault? Alan really needs to loosen up. Getting all worked up like that can throw a whole day's of practice down the drain. I don't know. I get that he's worried about his lady and all, but when you're training, you got to focus on training and nothing else. Guess I've got to work him so hard he won't have the energy to worry about anything else. Maybe as well as pay your respects now. Okay. Back when I was in Rower, Chairman Arena asked me to keep doing all the staff reports, you know, like I did back at the academy. I think she was too focused on the water board about research and stuff, but I guess that's how she is. Nobody in here for combat training, I guess. That's the bed, that's the storage room. Even if we aren't able to get him on board, it's such a relief to hear that Glenn's doing okay. Even when it does sound really dangerous. And I think about it, maybe I was not as relieved as I thought I was. A few more I can offer. Wow, this is one of the tastiest looking dishes I've ever seen. Yeah. Well. We better get quick and explore those spirit shrines. That request for that theme bead does worry me a little, but I'll keep an eye out for it myself to make sure it doesn't cause you any trouble whether or not you decide to do it. It'd be a shame if you had to divert your focus to his time wasting the shenanigans and you got plenty else to take care of. Phew, nice to see things have finally calmed down back in my hometown. The structural areas being safe and sound is just icing on the cake. Now all we need to do is find Uncle McFarley and his Bradley. By Bradley you mean Bridget from the Window Orchestra, right? Yep, she's my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Oh man, I'm really fired up to go find her. I'm pretty sure Bridget's not a fan of that nickname. Hopefully it doesn't spread before she's here to quash it. Is it true? Did Clean send you a request? If you get a chance, I would like it if you try and help him. Right when the war broke out, he put himself in a line of fire to let us Perseus escape. We owe him a lot. Yes, he did. Yes, we're going to. I heard the Hugo's in Rowan now. We didn't have a digitality spy after helping us all escape. I'm gonna have to smack him a belter when I see him. Defense 3, shield 3, attack 3, action 3. Ooh, hello. Let me just pop down to see what I need. Attack, defense, and action. Okay, I need action 2. Hugo, no Hugo, who'd have thought they were a whole Christmas summer all just waiting for someone to clear some trials and take them. Not me, that's for sure. Still, now that we know they exist, we should be able to get enough for the giant sword. Yeah, honestly, convincing versus coming to help us is probably going to be tougher than getting the ore. George, I'm amazed you actually decided to ask you for help in the first place. I don't think I've ever heard you get through a sentence with him without at least one groan or sigh. Well, don't get me wrong, I don't want to do this, but as a former student of his, I know how talented he is. And we're not in a situation where we can pass up capable helpers just because they're incredibly unpleasant. If we get what he wants, he'll do an amazing job for us, assuming he doesn't lose interest halfway through. Right, anyway, I better get back together in the ore then. Now we'll worry about keeping him interested later. We have to. Good luck. Right. Have I actually got enough? Yes. Yes. So I need Yeah, I'll see if that comes through on the recording. Bad language and that just outside, but hopefully it didn't. Yeah, that totally distracted me from which one I was actually after. It's the power orb, which is attack 3. Yes. Oh, not enough materials. Okay, so I need do some trading to get them. Okay, that's no problem. I can do that. No one out here. Anyone out the front? With the Napoleon British Army blowing out of the war, everyone over in the Highlands can easily finally breathe easily. The chance for things to take a turn for the worse has always loomed over us, but that shouldn't be the case now. Yeah, it's a relief for me too, but I can only imagine how much bigger it is for you. Let's just say I owe all a lot for making this happen. And now I can focus entirely on my own work as part of Class 7 and start paying you back for that. I played my part in protecting my first home, now it's time to bring peace to my second one too. Okay. If I do this one, hopefully this will give us...
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. I'll handle it.
Hopefully this will give us what I need to do the last or
What's that? Leave it to me.
Time to begin.
yeah, that's a hidden one.
Thanks.
Wrong one, but I've used it.
Dance for me. Great white, reside in my bow. Radiant arc. My turn.
Yeah,
Okay, we're burning daylight.
5 material there.
Success.
Oh, that's nice.
Naturally.
That's good as well. That was yike. There's always next time, no matter how bad you fail. No shame if you want to make it by yourself. Try again until you win. You know, the okay. It says no arts, but the
Let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning.
yeah, win without using arts, count to 3 times.
Let's move. Second form, Gale!
I mean, that's not arts, that's just crafting.
Now! Here! It's my turn. Life force! They're open! Got you!
Onward! No escape! Sire! My turn. Now! An opening!
My turn. Second form, Gale!
Okay. You have my thanks. My turn.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. You didn't see that coming. Now, an opening.
Okay.
Onward. Thanks.
My turn.
Yeah. This is taking a while.
Onward. No escape. Sire!
My turn. Second form, Gale! Now's our chance. Here.
My turn.
All right.
Yeah,
Leave it to me.
just clear it.
Not a chance. Let's move. Second form. Gale. Now. Here.
Alright.
My turn.
Okay.
All right.
Leave this to me.
Insight thing. I need to give you just heals. It's all heal stuff. I don't want to heal.
My turn.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Let's move. Sit. Now's our chance. Here.
My turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Leave it
Just
to
get
me.
you to
Okay.
dodge and you're not doing it.
My turn.
Attack so I can
Leave
dodge
it to
it.
me.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Here I go.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Okay.
My turn.
Let's move.
Oh.
All right.
My turn. Now's our chance.
An opening.
Yeah.
My
You're just
turn.
not attacking so I can't dodge it.
Not a chance. Let's move.
My turn.
That's what I'm trying to get
My turn.
counters.
Thanks.
My turn. Sit. Now. Here.
But you're not going to do it, so I'm just
Leave
going
it to
to
me.
take you out.
Now. Got you.
Leave it to me.
It's
Okay, we're
broken.
burning daylight.
Right, have I got enough? That is the question. No, I need another 3. Wrong end.
Well,
No
shall we
arts.
begin?
And counter
My
3
turn.
times.
Eliminating targets. Now, let's get this over with. Understood.
Leave it to me.
Right. Pierce them! Mirage arrows!
Take this.
That's 1.
Too slow.
2.
I'll handle it. Here.
Okay.
Go for kill or to get rid of the confusion before she attacks anybody.
Thank you very much. It's my turn. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
No problem. Pierce them! Mirage arrows! My turn. Here I go. Oh, please!
Pass the 3.
Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
My turn. Here goes. Overdrive!
Okay.
Here I go. Got it. I'll back you up. Here I go. Ethereal blades. Go for it! Now! You're done. Okay. Eliminating targets. Got it. I'll back you up.
Yeah, we can do this.
It's my turn. Chime in darkness. Nocturne spell.
I can do this. You're not getting away. Molten Rain! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
That's one down.
I'll handle it. Here I go. I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. I can do this. Pierce them! Mirage arrows!
Come on, go. Hit it.
Now's our chance. Time to finish this.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Okay. Try this.
Thank you very much. Here I go.
Oh, Moon, shield us.
Okay. One, two. And done. Too slow. Got it.
We are doing this. Putting up extra
I can
defenses.
do this. You're not getting away. Molten Rain!
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's not over yet.
Heal yourself. And we'll work on the rest.
Here I go.
Okay.
Now!
Thanks.
That ain't gonna do much health. I should have done a bigger one.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No problem. You're not getting away. Molten Rain! My turn. Eliminating targets.
One down. Did we get the second one?
Of course. Now. Thanks. My turn.
Oh man.
I can do this.
That's a bit better.
Oh, please. Let me help. Thanks. I'll handle it. Here I go. Of course. Now.
Let us get these healed up.
Thanks.
Right. Pierce them, Mirage Arrow.
So that's that one. Good. That means focus on these two I've got over here.
Eliminating targets. Now. I'll back you up.
Right. Hey!
It's my turn.
Get your health up.
Thanks. Okay. Eliminating targets.
Triple cancel. That's not bad.
Pierce them, Mirage Arrow. I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
Okay. Hey!
Here I go. How about this? No problem.
Hopefully that should be okay.
We made it out in one piece.
I only need 5, I think I've got it. I know you want to find trouble. Next time you clearing the hurdle, you already jumped right. Keep up the good work. So I can use the crafts, just not the big crafts, and yeah, normal attacks. Okay. Speed or power? I think I'll go for that's it. Strength by 1,000, defense by 1,000, and health by 30,000. Yeah, I've heard about how magnificent Samaria Ore is, although I guess I wouldn't turn down the chance to make something out of it if someone offered. That someone won't be me. Okay. I'm trying to look after Wincombe as well as I can, but he's not showing any signs of his old vitality. He's a really strong speedy horse, but looking at him now, you'd think he was ready to go up the ghost. He must really be missing Lambert. Just that I made for make the lousy substitutes, but I want to do whatever we can to try to cheer him up. Nah, keep it on that one. Angelica, wait, if you're here, then who's piloting the ship? Calm down, the idea Toa's testing under the autopilot right now. Sure, I'm the helmsman, but I'm not a machine. Sometimes a ground needs to focus her attention elsewhere. So now that things have settled down a little around here, Toa's decided to take the opportunity to run a few tests. Rest assured, once she's finished up and decided on our next destination, I'll return to the pilot seat. Phew, that makes sense. Still, I've got to admit, it's impressive how well you can handle any vehicle you get your hands on. They repeatedly stress how high it expects the courageous is, but you're already piloting it like it's second nature. Hey, I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have the courageous nearly as well tamed as my orbital bike. Yeah, anyway. Oh, speaking of, let me thank you again for leaving the bike in my care. I'm glad I finally have a chance to return it to you personally. Oh, there's no need for that, my friend. I know you've been getting quite a bit of use out of her. I even noticed a few little re-specific customizations on there last time I checked, so it'd be rude to ask her for her back. In fact, I hereby declare you the rightful owner. Just make sure you keep treating my old partner well. Got it? I don't want to know what to say except thank you very much. Yeah, I used a lot of my things to make the orbs for... you got a shop. I ain't looked in shop for a while. And perfect. Are you going to put me in there, are you? Yep, great choice, huh? A good bedroom's got to be fun, right? So if you want to take a nap in here, you're more than welcome to snuggle in. You might end up giving a cramps if you do, though. I appreciate your offer, but no, definitely not. Never thanks. Okay, so down to second floor. Blue Cross. One more game, just one more. By all means, continue embarrassing yourself by challenging me again and again, without so much as a moment to calm down. But yes, this game that requires a cool head, much like chess actually. I'm a chess expert, so don't you tell me what is or isn't like chess, and stop acting so damn arrogant. Use this offering to make some solid advice, not let it ever take it. It doesn't take much to set him off, does it? He's legitimately blind to the fact that his anger is the only thing preventing him from competing with me on equal footing too. Okay.
Let's get started.
Again, I'm going to just lose these cards to get a bonus whether you get them or not.
Go on, draw a card.
So,
After you then. I won.
I just want the experience.
Promise you'll go easy on me?
Always.
Shall we draw? I'm going first then. Oh, we have the same score. I'm going first then. Allow me to power up a little. Well, how about that?
That's 2 down.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let's draw. Well, looks like I'm up first. I win!
Yay! You won. So you get experience. 3, 4.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, let's begin.
Go ahead and draw. You should go first. It seems the winds were on.
That was so close to leveling. Alright.
Let the battle begin.
We draw here, right? I'm first. Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
Time to go boom. Take this.
I must have.
Ouch. Mirror. Ouch.
Looks like I win.
Yep. That's fine now. There. Alright, it's probably from Phantom Thief P. It must have been what he meant by the blue cross indicates. Confirming the letter was exactly who we thought. Yeah, it was him, alright. What should I do? Honestly, I'm half tempted to just cram it in and I can keep going about my day. Read a letter. I think I should read it. What if it's about a crime he's already committed? I hate to just be sitting on this until later, only to find that when I read it, it's too late to undo any harm he's done. Here we go.
To my dear friends in Class 7, I've taken the liberty of preparing an enjoyable diversion to spice up your mundane day-to-day lives a little.
Oh, look at that. I'm already regretting opening this thing. I'll continue to watch your radiance from afar, ever dazzled by its brilliance. The radiance is no doubt the fruit of the bonds we share with one another, bonds which today I wish to test. I wish to see how you act when the seeds of distrust and discord are sown among you, and I'll be watching from close by. To witness a rare prize on this occasion, I'll be stealing from one of you, your beloved classmates.
I hope you'll enjoy this little experiment. I know I certainly will.
Still one of our classmates? Damn, I have to tell the others about this. There's not a moment to...
Now, let the game begin. Dance for me a beautiful dance, each step replete with uncertainty.
That's him. I can't believe he's able to access the ship's intercom systems. And even the lights. Okay, they're back on. I need to hurry check on the others. Anyway, that's why I asked you all to come here, but everyone seems to be pressing the counter for, at least to me. Perhaps the whole business about him seeing one of us was a lie then. I don't know, he seems like the type who'd go to all this effort and then not follow through. He doesn't seem the type. Do you remember he's already stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity? No way. If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks exactly the same to me. I don't know if this is related to the current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found a card in the Orbital Factory area downstairs. That's one of B's calling cards. Can I have a look at it? George handed me the card and I began to read it aloud. The theft has been concluded successfully. I am now among your number. So Angelica was right then. Wait, there's more. Having established that, allow me to lay down the rules for our little game. Reinforcer, you shall take up the mantle of detective. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I have replaced. To make things a little more interesting, I will allow Thurford to aid as your assistant. Me? What a twist, man. This is all just some game to him. Naturally, I have not taken place of the detective or the assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed the identity of another of Class 7's members. I look forward to your struggles to discover which one. Here's to your success. So we're all potential suspects then. I sure hope it didn't choose Emma. If it excludes Ree and Fee and instructors out at least 8 people, it could be him. And it's time to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun. Before we begin, however, I'd like to set forth 2 rules, in the interest of a fair, eligible game, of course. Rule 1. Questions must concern events that happened after you went separate ways from the bridge. Inquiring about things that happened before then, or about personal information I could not possibly know, is strictly forbidden. You may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7. That includes the Purple Lightning. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantees of the safety of your missing member. I would assume by now you know me well enough to realise that this is no idle jest. Well, that's everything. It could sure fit a lot on these cards. So don't say anything that might break the second roll. Yeah, for let's say, I think it best we shut our mouths and let them figure this out now. Indeed, we can't risk putting whoever is taken hostage in danger. I'm guessing I'm in the off-limits camp too. Can't say we were thrilled to think about that creep sitting right here among us. Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him. Just leave this to us. We're game. Okay. For now, I think it's best for us all to leave the room then. We'll be sure to tell everybody on board to stay away from this room too. Good luck, everyone. Okay, right, we're finally ready to get this started. Now we just need to decide how we're going to work this out. First of all, it's going to be a pain. The one where we can only ask questions about things that happen after we all split up to being on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter. True, I don't really know what we had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would. Which means the rules assist, so he has plenty of time to savour the enjoyment before we work out the answer. Give us a break. So which one is pretending to be then? I don't really like having to doubt each other like this. It did say his intention was to test our bonds. I suppose that is one way to do it. You worked something out yet, Reen? Oh, we're separate, I've got nothing. How about you? Same here. Maybe we should give everybody a pat down. What? I guess that's not technically in violation of any of the rules, then I see no harm in doing so. But, don't worry, I'll handle the girls, we can do the boys. I suppose that's fine then. You seem strangely reluctant. I thought so, you're him, ain't you? What do you mean that you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be either that. And I find it hard to believe that any imitation could capture the sheer arrogance that seats on your every pore. Now take it back, I find it equally ludicrous to think any poster could duplicate your ability to overreact at the slightest provocation. Well, let's do it the same as ever. I think we get ourselves get a bit sidetracked though. Yeah, let's get on with those pat downs. Let us split into 2 groups, Reen and B conducting pat downs. So, well, that didn't get us anywhere. What should we do next? Maybe ask everyone what they did after we split up earlier? Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. That way we can piece together the day's events and see if any testaments stand out as odd. So let's see. So Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to? Oh, while I'm doing this, guys, see if you can guess who Phantom Bee has took over before we get to the answer. See if your detective skills are up there working away. So Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I went down to the factory area with Machias because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. After that, Max was still taking care of some stuff, but I hopped on the elevator and left. I headed to the arts training room to see how the modifications went, and that's basically it. Right, so you went to the factory, got some weapons adjustments, and then went to test out your stuff. And Max was with you initially, so we'll be able to verify that first part happened. Gotcha, thanks Elliot. Alright, let's ask someone else then. How about it, Machias, can you tell us what you've been doing? Of course. First I stopped by the factory area in the hall with Elliot to have some adjustments made to our weapons. Elliot finished up first and left while I stuck around waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later I finally left the hold as well, dropping by the game room, where I ran into none other than Jesus. We even ended up playing a fairly civil game of Bullets too. But we were still playing it when all this trouble happened. So we started a funny game of billiards just like that. Ah, you're such good friends. We are not. Anyway, thanks for giving what you shooting out, Machias. Alright, let's ask something else then. Can you tell us what you've been up to, Jesus? So first I went to the Curse Combat training room where I sparred for a while with Gaius. At approximately a while we parted ways and I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes before Rogers wanted in to break my peaceful reverie. He was being his usual nosy style, so I figured I'd show my by besting him at a game of billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound superior, don't you? Oh, take it easy there, guys. Seems to add up with Machias' distance to me. Yeah, thanks Jesus. Alright, let's ask someone else. Gaius. Can you tell us what you're up to, Gaius? First, I spun by the Curse Combat training room where Jiz and I went a couple of rounds. Eventually, we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. I was the first to get off on the third floor. From the elevator, I headed straight out to the front deck to enjoy the feeling off the breeze in my hair. So Jesus went to the front deck. Thanks for your testimony, Gaius. Alright, let's ask somebody else. What are you up to during that time, Lisa? Well, I was hanging around with Miriam for a while. We were sitting and talking at one of those tables in the third floor hall. After a while, she remembered she had to do something and left. I stayed there and pretty soon after that, Alvin passed by and invited me to the wheel room. That's it, I think. So you with the princess? Thanks, Liz, that was a big help. Alright, let's ask somebody else. Can you tell us what you were doing, Laura? I can't, although I'm afraid there's really not much to tell. After everyone dispersed, I chose to remain behind on the bridge observing the crew at work. Oh, really? There's really no point in going any further then, thanks, Laura. Right, let's ask somebody else. Can you tell us how you spent that time, Emma? Well, actually, I was with Phoebe the entire time. You were? Yep, she was. Celine was there too. Both nearby when the lights went out too, so I have a hard time believing it's Emma. Right, Phoebe's got no reason to lie, but we are doing Phantom Bee here, so we can't be 100% certain he's an Emma. What were you doing together then? First we went to the reference room so I could investigate something. After that we went to the kitchen. Does that all check out for you? Yep, all of it. Okay then, thanks Emma. Alright, let's ask somebody else. So Miriam, can you tell us what you're up to during that time in question? Sure. Well, first I was hanging out with Ellie, so on the tables on the third floor, the hallway. We just sitting around talking now, but then I remember my bear. Your bear? I got from Grandson, finally put him back from his train while we were in rower. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to that room and plopped him down there. Oh yeah, that's where I ran into you earlier, isn't it? Thanks, Miriam. Well, that's everyone. Still just asking everyone individually may not be able to prove anything, but someone could be lying. You've got a point. It might be a good idea to get info for what people were doing from someone other than themselves. Maybe ask everyone if they saw anyone else. Ah, now that you mention it, that's a great idea. Thanks for the tip, V. It's what sisters do. True enough. In that case, round 2. So you said that you went down to factory A with Marcus, right? Then you went to the arts training room. Did you happen to spot anyone besides Marcus during all of that? Oh, actually I did. On the way to the arts training room, I passed Jesus and Garcia and said hi to them. Right? I may as well take some due answer for myself. I saw no one other than Elliot and those I've already specified I met. As for me, I saw Alicia sitting alone at one of the tables on the 3rd floor when I went down there. Assuming everyone we heard earlier is true, it must have been that after Milliam left and before Princess Alpin arrived. Right, that gets a few people out of the way then. Okay, let's ask the next person. Macias, you met with Elliot and Jesus, right? Do you happen to spot anyone else while you were going about your business? I did actually. I noticed Emma and Fee actually entered the game room. That must have been while they were heading to the kitchen area. So you saw Emma and Fee entering the kitchen, got it. I didn't realise anybody had seen us go in there. Same, I must let my guard down. There's no need to feel bad about that. You're just walking along the corridor, just not infiltrating a secret base. You said you sat and talked with Milliam and for a while before she left, then later you invited to the royal room, right? That's right, yeah. I thought I did see guys pass through after Milliam left, but it must be when he was on his way to the front deck to enjoy the wind or whatever. That's all though, I didn't see anyone else. Alright, thanks. You said you stayed on the bridge after everyone left, right Laura? Indeed, of course. If follows that I saw none of the other classmates after that, nor did I see me. Fair enough. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Emma, you went to the reference room and then to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time, right? You didn't see anyone else while you were wandering around, did you? You can answer this one, right? Of course, yeah. Of course we did, yes. We were on the way to the kitchen, we saw Jesus enter the game room. I didn't see anyone else though. Did you see Jesus, Fee? Yep, that's a relief. Just knowing that isn't conclusive proof that Pooh isn't masquerading as Emma, but oh well. So after you finished talking to Lisa and went to the nap room, right, Milliam? Do you see anyone other than Lisa during all of this? Nope, not at all. No, I wish I just stayed there though. Then I might have gone far to see Princess Alpin too. And never mind that for now. Well, I think that's all we're going to get. Okay, we've had everybody hear what they did and we saw anybody else while they were doing it. We got on to go everyone again? Yeah, let's do that. First place that everyone started out were, if I remember correctly, Elliot and Max were in the Orb factory on the 1st floor, Jessica was in the close combat training room on the 4th floor, and Lisa and Milliam were at one of the tables on the 3rd floor hallway. Finally, Emma and I were in the reference room on the 2nd floor. Aside from Laura, who has no alibi, all of the very groups of 2. True, which means everything you just listed is likely to be genuine. As for what they did afterwards though, we'll go over that now. Elliot left the Orb factory before Marcus did. They went to the arts training room alone. On the way there, he also met Gaius and Jesus. Yep. After that, Gaius said he went to the deck on the 3rd floor, and Jesus went to the game room on the 2nd floor. That's right, on my way there I saw Lisa alone on the 3rd floor hallway. That means I must have already left for that room by then. Yeah. Next up is Macias. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, he finished his business there as well and headed to the game room. That just seemed to mesh with my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived. Yeah, then as I was walking into the game room, I noticed Emma and Fee walking along into the kitchen. As for Emma and Fee themselves, we started out in the reference room, as I mentioned earlier, but eventually we moved on into the kitchen. I can't exactly remember how long we spent in the reference room though, but as we left, we were on our way to the kitchen. We saw Juices heading into the game room. Well, that's everyone. Okay, any idea who a good party is, Reen? Yeah, I've got a good idea now. So, I'll give you a count at 10. See if any of you guys actually can place who it is out of those 8 people is an imposter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you think you've got it, drop it in the comments down below, and if you're right, give yourself a pat on the back. So Reen knows who it is. You're cool sometimes, Reen. Could you share your idea with us then? Gladly, the one who's actually Phantom Thief Beast in disguise is none other than, and you get to choose all these people. The actual answer though is Machias. You Machias. What? Why me? What's your evidence? Well, Machias said he saw you and Emma into the kitchen area, right? But if it did that, where does that leave Emma's testimony? You mean the fact that she saw juices into the game room? That's right, those two testimonies are at odds with each other. After all, Jesus said that Machias came to the game room roughly 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct. Which means, exactly, there's no way Machias could have seen Emma and Fee when he claims he did. It's just not possible. Ah, you say that, but what if it's Emma who's the wrong? It's true our testimonies contradict each other, yes, but why is mine is more suspect? Because Emma wasn't the only one who saw Jesus. I did too, which makes you our number one suspect. Indubitably, my dear Fee, a doppelganger right now, miss, is none other than Machias, I'm sure of it. The game is up, Phantom Thief Fee, show yourself.
Well reasoned, my friends. A fine deduction, if I say so myself. You are correct. I am Phantom Thief B.
So, how many of you got it right? Yeah, I can scarcely believe my eyes. You got as good. I'm impressed you're able to discern the truth on picking up on such a small inconsistency. Or perhaps I extended teaching us a hand in helping you along after all. Helping us along? So your suspicious testimony was deliberate then? Spiritual cave for the theoretics, this tells where Machias is. The game is over. Ah, such a lively rejoinder. All I should say is the narrow storehouse.
But adieu, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting you again on a new stage one day.
Again. How's it do with that? It's got teleportation abilities. Never mind that, we need to rescue Machias. At least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff. Yeah, I can't think of any other than a storage room on the 3rd floor if fit that description. Let's go dig him out, I guess. Ooch. I do wish I could have been here when you were captured just to see the look on your face. You look a bit tied up back here. Stop corking and untie me. With Machias say everyone used their cell set about trying to find Phantom Thief B, and surprisingly he was not to be found. Still, I had to at least manage to avoid any harm from his antics, so for the most part it was all well that's ended well. Yep, we got a farewell gift. Okie dokie. Back down to the 2nd floor. Yeah, because I haven't actually done these rooms. The Samaria oil you're seeking is occasionally found in small amounts when exploring ruins dating back to the ancient Samaria civilization. I would never imagine they were placing EREBONIA built to accumulate entire crystals of it. Incredible. It sounds like I have plenty of history, legend and lore to them, Selene. I finally get back in the habit of writing again. Between my time outdoors and the things I've seen during the war, it feels like a good time to write something topical. The only problem being I keep swaying more towards more targeted content. I know I shouldn't, but once I start writing, I simply can't contain myself. The heart wants what it wants to read. Let's leave you to your writing then, I guess. I'll see if I actually won anything. Oh, you want to know how your last contest entry went? I hate a bit of bad news, but you only got the consolation prize. Don't feel bad. The odds of getting a good prize are supposed to be low, right? Tons of people get those. Yeah, well, thanks for playing with me anyway. Let me know if you want to try again. It's only 1,000. Fine choice. A pair of Chronicle radios in Helmer's got a relay station all across the country where people can tune in basically anywhere, which is why the pride itself has been the #1 news station in all of Erebonia. Which would be great if it wasn't a lie. Liberl Alliance has total control over them now, so they just sing their praises. #1 news station my foot. They're absolutely useless for actual news. The future radio is bleak indeed. I reconfirmed the location of 4 spirit shrines in East Erebonia so that we can be sure where we're going. There's one in Greer Byways, one in North Highlands, and one in Liberl Highways, and last but not least, one on Notoria Highway. If what Celine says is correct, we should be able to obtain some Samburia ore from within number 2. So if you make it through the trials, but that's not going to be easy. Honestly, I don't even know whether you're even strong enough. You're just going to have to try your luck. Our chance would have been better if you'd actually warned us. Now we're going to have to go in blind and unprepared and hope we don't get killed. Well, whatever, we would have ended up taking on these trials one way or another. Might as well stop complaining and get on with it. Or we'll never be able to make that blade for Valimar. I suppose that's true. Well, at least let you take your pick on which shrine to explore first. Just let Celine and I know when you're going to go, so though we want to come with you. Same here. Got it, will do. I'll stick with you two for a while so I can look after everyone, both inside and out of the spirit shrines. Fine by me, I appreciate the help. I worked on our kitchen appliances back at Row when we were getting maintenance on the ship. Both the stove and the fridge were as good as new. The rifle company certainly lives up to its reputation. I don't remember it being like marble top on these before. Okay. Fine, kind of a question, but you wouldn't happen to need any of our further developing solution, would you? But more than I need before borders, so if you need some, by all means let me know. It's plain to see that Valimar serves as a very hope for the downtrodden. With a better weapon, you two will be able to do even more amazing things, so I'm all for it. Just don't forget that the power you hold exists to protect people, not harm them. Okay, well, that, as they say, is that. Oh, it's a relief that Magus was willing to be honourably withdrawn from the Alliance. No, but Primus' army still stands, but I expect that he'll remain true to his word and not enter the fray again. I got the feeling that Marcus would get along well with my father when we're later to meet under different circumstances. The courageous autopilot function is currently engaged. Oh, the two you helping out on the bridge? That's right, I decided to join the crew as a radio officer. Sounds like I've got plenty of work in store for me, but I'm up to the challenge. Yeah, she's always had magic hands when it comes to communications equipment. Perhaps she was inspired by the desire to bridge the gap between her and a handsome gentleman from afar. That is so not it. Anyway, I do my best to learn my keep up the body courageous. So please let me know if there's anything you need. You bet. Thanks. And okay. Okay. I know it overran, guys, but while I was exploring the ship I got dragged into that Phantom Bee side quest. Unfortunately it ran over, as I say, so I'm bringing this episode to a close. Please hit a like, drop any comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.